Hello, welcome to this channel. Today we will learn about the shocking and terrifying confession that Martzolf recently revealed about the soap opera industry and his incredible journey playing Brady Black for nearly 2 decades. The veteran actor opened up about a frightening period when the entire genre teetered on the brink of total collapse, leaving him shaken and uncertain about his future. Those dark days, filled with plummeting ratings and network indifference, haunted the daytime television landscape and threatened to extinguish the beloved art form that millions of fans cherish. But before we dive deeper into this dramatic revelation, let's explore the remarkable career of the man who has become synonymous with one of Salem's most complex and beloved characters. Martzolf has embodied the role of Brady Black on Days of Our Lives for an astounding 17 years, creating a legacy that has captivated audiences across generations. The talented actor stepped into shoes previously worn by Kyle Loder, who originated the character back in 2000, but through sheer dedication and emotional depth, Martsolf has made Brady Black entirely his own. His portrayal earned him a prestigious Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in 2014, cementing his status as one of daytime television's most gifted performers. Over the years, Martsolf has navigated Brady through countless storylines involving addiction, romance, family drama, and redemption arcs that have resonated deeply with viewers who see themselves reflected in his character's struggles and triumphs. The journey to becoming Brady Black wasn't simply handed to Martsolf, he earned it through years of hard work in the entertainment industry. Before landing his breakthrough role on Days of Our Lives, Martsolf portrayed Ethan Winthrop on NBC's Passions from 2002 until the show's cancellation in 2008, where he was voted favorite actor by Soap Opera Digest readers for more than 80 consecutive weeks. His diverse background includes singing on Hawaiian cruise ships, modeling for over 50 different companies and designers, working as a radio broadcaster, and performing as a singer and dancer at both Hershey Park and Dollywood. This rich tapestry of experiences brought depth and authenticity to his acting that continues to shine through in every scene he performs. When Martsolf spoke candidly on the red carpet at the prestigious Daytime Emmy Awards, he opened a window into the soul-crushing anxiety that plagued daytime television actors during the industry's darkest hours. In conversation with Candice Mack of JLJ Media, who mentioned National Soap Opera Day, a real celebration observed every October 20th, Martsolf revealed what the soap opera genre truly means to him: persistence. This single word carries enormous weight when you understand the context of what he and his colleagues endured. Just a few years ago, the entire soap opera landscape faced an existential crisis that threatened to wipe out decades of television history and leave thousands of talented actors, writers, directors, and crew members without the craft they loved. The actor admitted with raw honesty that several years ago, the genre struggled catastrophically with devastatingly low viewership numbers across every single show on air. Networks were seriously contemplating pulling the plug on all remaining soap operas, viewing them as relics of a bygone era that no longer commanded audience attention or advertising revenue. Martsolf confessed that during this terrifying period, he genuinely feared that the art form he had devoted his entire adult life to was on the absolute verge of complete collapse. The uncertainty kept him awake at night, wondering whether he would soon need to find an entirely different career path after spending nearly 25 years perfecting his craft in daytime television. The very real possibility that Salem might disappear forever from television screens sent shivers through the entire cast and crew, creating an atmosphere of anxiety and desperation that permeated every production day. But then something extraordinary happened that changed the trajectory of the entire industry and reignited hope in the hearts of soap opera devotees everywhere. CBS launched a bold new daytime drama called Beyond the Gates, marking the first new soap opera premiere since Passions debuted way back in 1999. This groundbreaking show, created by Michelle Val-Jean and featuring the first daytime drama centered on black characters in more than 35 years, arrived on screens in February 2025 and immediately demonstrated that soap operas still possess tremendous power to captivate audiences. The premiere week numbers proved absolutely stunning, with Beyond the Gates averaging 2.28 million cross-platform viewers and attracting approximately 5.2 million unique viewers who watched at least 6 minutes of the show. Eric Martzolf couldn't contain his excitement and relief when discussing how Beyond the Gates has fundamentally transformed the dynamics of the entire soap opera genre for the better. "Now we have a little engine called Beyond the Gates that is making waves," he proclaimed with genuine enthusiasm and gratitude. The show's remarkable success reminded television networks and executives of the incredible, untapped power that soap operas still command in the modern entertainment landscape. The passionate loyalty of soap opera fans proved once again that no fanbase in television quite matches their dedication, devotion, and willingness to stick with their favorite shows through absolutely any challenge or obstacle. These viewers weather cancellation scares, network moves, cast changes, and storyline controversies with unwavering commitment because the emotional connections they forge with characters run extraordinarily deep. The phenomenal performance of Beyond the Gates sent shockwaves through the industry that extended far beyond just impressive ratings numbers. The show beat out its timeslot predecessor, The Talk, by an astounding 78%, proving definitively that audiences hunger for quality serialized drama. It finished in a virtual tie with the long-running ABC powerhouse General Hospital in total viewership while actually outperforming that established show in key demographics including adults and women aged 25 to 54. Streaming contributed significantly to the show's success, adding 272,000 viewers and demonstrating that younger audiences will engage with soap operas when they can access them on modern platforms. The premiere episode's L+7-day viewing averaged 3.0 million viewers, even surpassing the debut numbers that Passions achieved in 1999. This resurgence has injected fresh energy and optimism into an industry that was practically writing its own obituary just a short time ago. Martzolf feels the success of Beyond the Gates has reminded networks that soap operas represent incredibly valuable intellectual property with built-in audiences who demonstrate remarkable loyalty and engagement. The genre's revival has created opportunities for new storytelling, diverse casting, and innovative production techniques that blend traditional soap opera elements with contemporary sensibilities. Network executives who previously viewed daytime dramas as antiquated relics now see them as potentially profitable ventures worth investing in and promoting. Speaking about his own commitment to Days of Our Lives and the broader soap opera genre, Martzolf made a passionate declaration that should thrill every DOOL fan around the world. After nearly 25 years working in daytime television, the beloved actor has absolutely no plans whatsoever to leave Salem or abandon the character he has brought to life so brilliantly. In fact, the exciting upswing that soap operas are experiencing thanks to Beyond the Gates has him more enthusiastic and energized about the future than he has felt in years. The renewed vitality in the genre has given him confidence that daytime drama will continue growing and thriving for many years to come. Martzolf expressed his unwavering dedication with words that should warm the hearts of Brady Black fans everywhere. "I think our genre is on the upswing, and I'm incredibly excited about it. Because I've gone all in. I've told Ken Corday and the powers that be that I'm your Brady until this train comes to an end, when it crashes into the station." This powerful statement reveals the depth of his commitment not just to his character, but to the entire Days of Our Lives family and the broader soap opera community. He's essentially promising to remain Brady Black for as long as the show continues production, refusing to abandon ship regardless of what challenges might arise. But Martzolf quickly clarified that he doesn't believe that final station crash is anywhere close to happening. On the contrary, he maintains genuine optimism that soap operas will continue expanding their audiences and influence, potentially reclaiming some of their former glory from the genre's golden age. The success of Beyond the Gates proved that when networks invest properly in soap operas with strong writing, diverse representation, and effective promotion, audiences will respond enthusiastically. This creates a positive feedback loop where success breeds investment, which generates more success, building momentum for the entire genre. The veteran actor's confidence stems from witnessing firsthand how passionate and dedicated soap opera fans remain despite years of industry neglect and dismissive attitudes from entertainment media. These viewers don't just watch their favorite shows, they live with them, forming emotional bonds with characters that span decades and often multiple generations within families. Parents introduce their children to the same soap operas they watched with their own parents, creating intergenerational viewing traditions that few other television formats can match. This unique cultural phenomenon represents an invaluable asset that networks are finally beginning to appreciate and leverage properly. Martzolf's journey playing Brady Black has taken him through some of the most compelling and emotionally complex storylines in Days of Our Lives history. The character has battled addiction, navigated complicated romantic relationships, struggled with family expectations, and continually sought redemption for past mistakes. Through it all, Martzolf has brought authenticity, vulnerability, and depth to Brady that makes him feel like a real person rather than just a fictional character. This emotional honesty resonates with viewers who see their own struggles reflected in Brady's journey. Currently, Brady finds himself at a fascinating crossroads in his personal life as he develops an increasingly close bond with Sarah Horton-Kyriakis following her painful separation from Xander. The chemistry between Brady and Sarah has been quietly building over recent months, creating an undeniable connection that has fans buzzing about whether these two wounded souls might find healing and happiness together. According to Martzolf himself, Sarah's breakup with Xander created significant emotional space that Brady has gently and compassionately stepped into, offering support, understanding, and genuine friendship during her darkest hours. What makes this potential pairing particularly intriguing is that Brady's approach with Sarah represents a departure from his typical pattern in romantic relationships. Rather than rushing in with his usual impulsiveness and intensity, Brady has been patient, thoughtful, and focused on truly understanding what Sarah needs. Martzolf believes this compassionate approach, rather than passionate pursuit, is precisely what makes this dynamic feel different and potentially more sustainable than Brady's previous romantic entanglements. The actor emphasized that Brady's intentions toward Sarah are completely sincere, driven by genuine care rather than selfish desire. The history between Brady and Sarah adds additional warmth and familiarity to their growing connection that makes a romantic relationship feel natural rather than forced. Sarah played an important role in helping raise Brady's daughter Rachel, creating a bond between them that extends beyond simple attraction. Rachel herself adores Sarah, which removes one of the biggest obstacles that has sabotaged Brady's past relationships, his daughter's disapproval. This pre-existing family connection provides a solid foundation upon which a romantic relationship could potentially be built. Recent episodes have shown Brady taking Sarah to a rage room, where she could physically work out her frustrations by smashing objects, providing exactly the kind of cathartic release she desperately needed. This thoughtful gesture demonstrated Brady's intuitive understanding of what Sarah required in that moment, not platitudes or advice, but permission to express her anger in a safe, controlled environment. These shared experiences have deepened their emotional connection and created moments of vulnerability and authenticity that form the bedrock of meaningful relationships. So will Sarah and Brady's relationship actually blossom into full-blown romance, leading to commitment and possibly even marriage? Spoilers suggest their connection will continue intensifying as Sarah's divorce proceedings move forward. The bond between them has evolved far beyond simple friendship, with Brady proving himself to be Sarah's most reliable source of comfort and support during her darkest hours. The chemistry between these two wounded souls intensifies daily, creating an undeniable spark that threatens to ignite into something far more passionate and meaningful than either initially anticipated. Reports indicate that during the week of November 3rd to 7th, Sarah and Brady's deepening connection will reach a critical turning point. As their feelings deepen, both characters will find themselves confronting the reality that they may need to acknowledge the romantic feelings developing between them. The emotional connection has become increasingly difficult to ignore, especially as Sarah's divorce proceedings move steadily forward and legally free her from her marriage to Xander. Explosive developments are expected where shocking revelations, devastating heartbreak, and dangerous situations will collide to create some of the most unforgettable moments Salem has seen in quite some time. However, Xander still casts a long shadow over any potential relationship between Brady and Sarah. The complicated history between Sarah and Xander includes marriage, parenthood, trust issues, inheritance deception, and business betrayals that have fundamentally damaged their relationship. Xander and Sarah have been together for a long time, but as Martzolf pointed out, they've also done a darn good job at destroying trust and foundation and all kinds of things. This destruction has left emotional wreckage that creates space for something new, something healthier, and potentially something more stable. Whether Brady and Sarah will actually walk down the aisle remains to be seen, but the groundwork for a significant romantic relationship has definitely been laid. Martzolf hints that Brady's greatest strength in this situation might be his patience. For once, he's not trying to win, but rather trying to understand. This represents genuine character growth for Brady, demonstrating that he has learned from his past relationship failures and is approaching love with greater maturity and wisdom. In soap opera terms, this patient, understanding approach is almost revolutionary and suggests the writers may be building towards something substantial rather than just another short-lived romance. The coming weeks and months will reveal whether Sarah and Brady can successfully navigate the complicated waters of moving from friendship to romance while dealing with Xander's likely interference, Rachel's needs, and their own emotional baggage from previous relationships. But based on current trajectory and the genuine chemistry between Eric Martzolf and Lindsay Godfrey, this pairing has real potential to become one of Days of Our Lives' most compelling and emotionally satisfying romances in recent memory. Only time will tell whether wedding bells await Brady and Sarah, but fans should definitely stay tuned as this storyline continues developing in exciting and unexpected directions.